a story, I tell stories a lot, that does touch a little bit, for those of you who may not know, about the full range of things that are actually being dealt with in the region. I was in an ASEAN capital about 9 months ago, and the press there wanted to speak with me, and they submitted questions in advance, and the questions were South China Sea, containment of China, Darwin, all political security questions. And I said to the person, and some of you have heard this story, I said to the senior editor, you know, I'll talk about these questions. I'm happy to answer any questions you have, but can we just talk about what we do at the U.S. mission to ASEAN every week, what we deal with? And she thought that was a fair way to start. So I started going through the agenda, rule of law, intellectual property protection, wildlife trafficking, food security, water security, pandemic preparedness, disaster responsiveness, all the trade and all the economic issues that we know we deal with so much. Human trafficking. I talked about the MTV concerts. I talked about redeveloping Old Yangon, a project that's dear to our hearts, something that is very important as a template for what we can do with our cities, sustainable cities programs. The fact that we have the first ever science advisor any place on the planet, as far as I know, I haven't found another one. And I went on and on and on. Conservation issues, biodiversity protection. And she was writing furiously. I spoke for 45 minutes, and most of you know I can do that pretty easily. And so when I was done, she put her pen down on her pad of paper, and she looked me dead in the eye, and she said, I had no idea. And I said, that's the problem. Everybody wants to talk about a few issues that are very important issues, don't mistake me. But all those other things are the way we're going to remake the world. And everyone in this room, many of you in this room, if not all of you in this room, understand that, and you are working hard on those issues that are all issues to empower people and help them compose more meaningful and more beautiful lives. Who we are, what we want, how we act, what we hope, those are the things that actually are going to create the future for this region and the world. We understood that the four freedoms is at the center of all this: freedom of religion, freedom of expression, freedom from want, and freedom from fear. So it's time for me to say farewell, but as you have heard, I will not be saying goodbye. I care far too much to ever leave. I will find ways to help ASEAN find the future contemplated by its charter, by my friends, by all in the region, to help its people compose lives of consequence, peace, health, safety, prosperity, and beauty. It's a very tall order, but ASEAN's people can do it. They have all of you and wonderful young people. Thanks.